before saying yes to committing to one of these big partner programs like you?
I think the biggest one is, how does it work? What kind of resources do I need to make this run? What kind of investment besides the time to set it up do I need? Because if somebody else explains to you, okay, so this is how it works. You sit down, you put the lead in, and then you do this, and then you get this back. And they don't try to sell for you. You have to do that, but you can get this information. And right, like and then this is how the deal closes, and what the benefit you get from closing the deal in the partner ecosystem or not, and what you have to pay in terms of commission or not. Like once you kind of understand all of that, and then also what it took for them to onboard technically and time wise,
Yeah.
then I think then you make a better decision. Like I saw other people in the program that were struggling through the security questionnaire side because they didn't SOC2 or ISO yet. So for them, it was like they had to do a bunch of uplift to even get to the security standard that are required. Imagine doing that very early on. I mean, yes, they should be doing that no matter what, but the reality is, right? Like that's
most startups will probably put, unless depending on what industry they're in, will probably put the SOC side of things and the security elements a little bit later on in their.
Yeah, when somebody starts asking them for it, right?
Yeah. What do you think are red flags that a founder should look out for in a partnership?
I think partnership programs, I think the big ones, the red flag, I don't know if it's a red flag, but the thing you have to watch out for is that they're big for a reason. And you as a small guy is going to get very little attention.
Yeah.
But if you go with more direct partnerships with other people that are doing stuff like you or that are selling onto your customers, then that relationship is a more of a one-to-one with a partner, and you do a bunch of one-to-one relationships, not in an ecosystem necessarily. I think that's a much healthier probably way initially to figure out the motion. Yeah.
Try to avoid these, giant ecosystem partnerships and find.
Unless your product is literally selling parts of their thing, then it's of course almost like it makes perfect sense. But if not, if for example, if somebody buys your product and that doesn't that doesn't mean you create 10 new ECS containers or 10 new EC2 instances, then there's no incremental gain for AWS necessarily.
Yeah.
Except for some small compute gain, then maybe it's a little bit harder of a sell.
Yeah. Yeah. And what's the rule of thumb you wish you'd had at the start?
I mean, probably just focus more on the direct sales, founder-led sales, and don't get distracted with all this other stuff.